Hey everyone, Steph here, and I just wanted to do a video about homeschooling and just pick a topic. I get asked a lot about homeschooling. I'm a homeschool mom. I also am an administrator for a cover school here in Alabama, and I love homeschooling. Now I'm pro, and so is my husband, pro as to what is best for every family. Homeschooling is good for some it's not. There's public school, private school, you do whatever's best for you, your family, and your children. And our kids, our daughter, we've been homeschooling for about 9.5 years now, which is crazy to think. But she used to go to public school. We pulled her out about halfway through first grade, and we love it. It has not been easy. I'm not going to lie. There are tons of struggles when you're homeschooling, especially when you first start out and your child has to realize, hey, right now, this is not mom. We're not going to sit and play. This is, we need to get our schoolwork done. But the good things about homeschooling is you can do it different than what you do in a traditional classroom. And I'll get into that in a minute. But, whatever's best for the family. Everyone learns different, right? Even adults. So I learn different than other people that I know. For example, I am a visual learner. I have to do hands-on. I learn by doing. I am not one that can read something and always get it right away and be able to do it, whereas I know some people that can read something and remember exactly what they just read. Sometimes I'll read something and I'll have to read it again. So I'm more of a visual person. So our daughter, when we started homeschooling, and it was a little bit of a struggle as she got older, we found out she's dyslexic, and which made a lot of sense once we figured it out. But it is a struggle. It still is. She's in high school and she's doing dual enrollment. She's doing awesome. But sometimes, we do have to deal with the headaches and her explaining that the words on the page will sometimes randomly bold, or a letter will bold, and they'll jump around and then they'll go normal. And it's a little bit of a struggle. So it's been a learning curve for all of us to figure out what works. Then we ended up adopting our son, and he never went to public or private school here in America. We've always homeschooled him, which is great for him for many reasons. He has ADHD, and he has some other things going on that we're not 100% sure what is going on, but he's special needs. And so he is biologically 12, but mentally more between 6, 7, somewhere in there. It just kind of depends on, he's very, very smart, but it depends on what you're doing. Because he also has speech apraxia, so he can't communicate as well. And so versus putting him in a special needs classroom, which we have, those are awesome. They do great things. But for us, we were already homeschooling our daughter and thought, okay, we can do this. Well, with homeschooling, we were able to take him to all of his therapies, different activities in our area. Homeschooling is very big. So there are co-ops and classes, and they have dual enrollment at the local college. There's field trips. I'm an administrator of one of our cover schools here in the area, and we have all kinds of stuff, graduation and dances, and just a lot of things that people assume homeschoolers miss out on. This area has it. Now, again, it's whatever's best for the family, your situation, and the child, what's best for learning. So with us, what's really cool is that with all the energy, and as you can see, we live out in the woods and stuff, so we have a lot of land to be able to explore. And even before we moved here, we would always do stuff a lot of times outside. Might take breaks, sometimes we'll take books, and we'll just do it on the trampoline. Our daughter learned how to count some on the trampoline by counting and jumping. Our son, we have animals, which you might hear him a little bit in the background. I can hear the chickens and the roosters. But one of the ways he learned how to count is by collecting eggs. So, like I said, he has speech apraxia, so how he talks isn't always, like, he thinks he's saying something how we're hearing it and how we're saying it, but in reality, he's not. So we've been working on sign language. So how he's learning how to count is we collect the eggs. Now, he might say the same numbers multiple times, and that's what we're hearing, or it might just be like baby talk. But at the end of counting his eggs, I ask him, okay, now sign how many eggs you have, and he gets it right. I mean, it took a little bit because he had to learn how to count, but the point is that learning can be different. You don't have to be stuck on a book. It can be outside. It can be fun. It can be, whatever you want to make it to be. So, the whole thought of, a lot of people think homeschoolers are very antisocial and they're very awkward, which, yes, there are some, but there are also some people like that are in public school and private school. It just depends on the personality of the student. And then whatever the family gets them out and doing, is he's running out there behind me. We're taking a break. But anyways, I just thought it would be fun to do something about homeschooling and what we do and how we do it a little bit differently. It's changed throughout the years. I was very much like, okay, we need to sit down with our books and we need to do it similar to how public school runs. But I did that for a while and it just didn't work as well for us because we like to be outside. Not so much in the summertime, but definitely the rest of the year because we're down south and it's warm here. So anyways, I thought it would be fun to do some different homeschooling videos. So if you have a topic or something you're interested in, comment below. I would love to hear what you would love to hear about our family or our experience or research that we've done. And yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun. Hope you have a great day.